Hello everyone, right here I have a 2024 Volkswagen Golf 2.0 TSI GTI. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Standard for the GTI in Malaysia is VW's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indented area on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with the smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the GTI, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located right down here. The Golf Mark 8 uses an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The GTI comes with a leather-wrapped steering wheel with the GTI badging on the bottom spoke, red stitching around the inner rim, a flat bottom design, perforated sections on the sides, and sport grips at 10, 2, 4, and 8. In Malaysia, the GTI is only available with a 7-speed DSG. DSG or direct shift gearbox is VW's name for its dual clutch automated manual transmission. DSG uses 2 sets of clutches, one for odd gears and another for even gears. The aim of a DSG is to improve fuel efficiency and provide faster shifts over a conventional automatic transmission. This transmission features a sport mode and Tiptronic manual shifting. The latter can be controlled by the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. A reverse camera along with front and rear parking sensors are standard items for the GTI. When the reverse camera is active, there are active guidance signs, while to the bottom left of the display is the button for the parking and maneuvering settings menu. Next to this button is the button to bring up the controls to adjust the brightness, the contrast, and the color of the display. One can also change the camera view via the buttons in the bottom middle of the display. Safety features in the GTI include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, electronic differential lock, anti-skid regulation, an automatic post-collision braking system, a driver alert system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats and the front passenger seat. For 2023, the GTI adds on a center airbag for a total of 7 airbags as well as IQ Drive driver assistance suite. IQ Drive consists of travel assist, side assist with rear cross traffic alert, front assist, emergency assist, and lane assist. The GTI is fitted with 18-inch Richmond alloy rims. This GTI uses 225/40 R18 Bridgestone Potenza S005 tyres. Disc brakes are standard all round, with the front ones being ventilated while the rear ones are solid. The suspension comprises McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. Apart from being the name of a rather popular sport, the Golf is also VW's most popular vehicle. First introduced in 1974 to replace the Beetle, it has since seen 8 generations, multiple body styles and engines to suit everyone's needs, and also various names depending on the market it was sold in. The current 8th generation Golf, also known as the Golf Mark 8 or the Golf 8, debuted at the Autostadt in Wolfsburg in October 2019, before going on sale in Germany in December 2019. The Golf Mark 8 is also on the MQB platform like its predecessor, albeit in updated MQB Evo form. Hence, the Golf Mark 8 is related to the Mark 4 versions of the Audi A3, the Seat Leon, and the Skoda Octavia. 3 body styles are offered with the Golf Mark 8, a 5-door hatchback, a 5-door estate marketed as the Golf Estate, the Golf SW, or the Golf variant depending on the market, and a 5-door rugged estate called the Golf All-Track. For Malaysia, only the Golf Mark 8 in 5-door hatchback form is available, and it went on sale in February 2022. Currently, there are 2 variants offered for sale, the 2.0 TSI GTI DSG and the 2.0 TSI R DSG. Under the bonnet of this GTI is VW's EA888, 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features variable valve timing and direct injection. It produces 242 horsepower at 5000 to 6200 rpm and 370 Nm of torque at 1600 to 4300 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour is achieved in 6.3 seconds, onto a top speed of 250 km per hour. 50 litres is the fuel tank size, and the combined fuel consumption for the Golf GTI DSG is 7.3 litres per 100 km. 167 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometre, and the Golf is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the GTI include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED cornering lights, LED front and rear fog lights, LED indicators for the front and the sides, LED sequential rear indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, GTI exterior styling, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and dual chrome exhaust pipes. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, central locking, front and rear defrost buttons, and the driver's seat in this GTI does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support and 3-person memory function. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Dual Zone Automatic Climate Control System. To access the climate control menu and climate control controls, you can either press the climate button down here or this part on the display itself. Right here, you have the on-off button. Right above, you can go between Smart Climate, Classic Climate, and Air Care. Under Smart Climate, you have your various options: defog windows, warm my feet, warm hands, cool my feet, fresh air, and rapid cooling. Under Classic Climate, you have your standard automatic mode, different modes, recirculation, maximum air conditioning, fan speed. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. You can set your rear controls from right here, and the driver's seat, as well as the front passenger seat. Comes with a 3-stage heating and cooling function. Now, right above, we have your air conditioning settings. And if you did not want to use the temperature controls within the display, you can always use the controls right here. They are touch sensitive, so you can just swipe across the area right here to increase or decrease the temperature. Obviously, this is for the driver's side and this is for the passenger side. Down here, storage. Flip this part up and we have more storage, or this also doubles up as the Qi wireless charging pad area. Right down here as well, we have a couple of USB-C ports. Storage. And right here is the GTI's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The GTI comes with the Discover Media touchscreen head unit. This system features a 10-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. From 2024 onwards, the GTI now comes with the Harman Kardon sound system with 10 speakers producing 480 watts of power. The Harman Kardon sound system that this GTI uses is actually quite alright. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current media playing information. The album art will show up here if available. Song title, the song artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for a song, song duration, and below you can activate your shuffle, repeat, and bring up your love and suggest just like this options. Playing next goes to your playing next playlist. And hit library to go back to your main media menu, where you can access your library, playlists, and radio. And under library, you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. To go back to your current media playing information, press this button. To the right, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, and down below, hit this button to go back to your main CarPlay menu, where you can access your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right. And to the left, we have the Google Maps. You can go to a destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. To go back to the main VW system, you can either hit the home button right there, or the VW logo right here. Currently, we are in the App Connect menu with your connected devices and other devices that have been paired to the system. And under settings, you can connect a mobile device. Right here, we can access the telephone. On the telephone, you can obviously dial a number, look at your phone book, look at your call lists and whatnot. Radio media goes to your FM, AM and various other media option menus. Navigation. Right here, we have suggested destinations, last destinations, favorites, and we can search for a destination as well. Next up, we have the map. Right here, we can change the map view. Bring up your map settings with your volume, automatic day-night mode, show the map in the cluster, and we can always pinch to zoom in and out, or just have it automatically zoom in and out for you. We have the navigation guidance right here if a destination is set, and down below, navigation settings. Next up, vehicle menu. Right here you have your exterior, and interior options. Status menu with your automatic stop-start feature, Tyre Pressure Monitoring System, service indicator. Basically, this automatic stop-start feature, if you have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off again when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol that the car uses. Driving data, since startup, long term, and since the last refuel. Within the 3 trip computers, you have your range, distance traveled, average speed, elapsed time, and average fuel consumption. And apart from vehicle, we also have the help menu, background light, your sound system settings, balance and fader, your various volume settings, sound settings down below, and we can access the CarPlay menu by pressing that button. To the right, we have the navigation, media, vehicle, telephone, and right here we have your telephone menu, driving data menu. You can access your settings right here, media, help. Under settings, you have your screen settings, time and date, language, units, so on and so forth. Now, if we swipe from the top down, we have your brightness controls, dark mode or bright mode. We have the button to activate or deactivate the automatic stop-start feature, audio, home, navigation announcement settings, and vehicle notifications. Down here, apart from your temperature controls, we have the volume controls in the middle as shown earlier, and off to the left we have the power button. Right down here, apart from our climate menu, you can also change the drive modes. We have Eco, Comfort, Sport and Individual. And to learn more of the settings, you can just hit the I button and we can see the Eco, Comfort, Sport and Individual settings. Individual lets you adjust the car settings to your desired liking. We also have the parking menu, which brings up the parking sensors and camera. And we also have the IQ Drive menu with the driver alert system, side assist lane change system, adaptive cruise control, front assist emergency braking, and hit that button right above to go through the list of driver assist settings in a list instead. Heads up display is right there if you can see it. Tiny front quarter windows, and as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, twist this knob to the bottom left. If you twist it to the bottom right, that activates the heated side mirrors. Electronic central locking. Wiper controls. Voice control. View changes the view of the instrument cluster. Seat track, steering wheel, heating button, now the up, down, left, right and OK buttons control the instrument cluster displays. If you just use the up and down arrows, you can go between the central display. If you click the left arrow, you can then use the up and down arrows to go through the left display, and if you click the right arrow, you can then use the up and down arrows to go through the right display. Currently in the middle we have the driving data long term. If we hit OK, we can go to driving data since the last refuel and driving data since the last startup. Like the infotainment display, these three computers have your average fuel consumption, average speed, elapsed time and distance travelled. But apart from that, we also have the navigation, display off, day, date and time, digital speedometer, and back to the driving data. To the right, we can change between power, charge pressure, G-meter, compass, destination info, settings, no display, and all that. And we have the same options for the left. Right here we have your adaptive cruise control controls, together with your lane departure warning controls, volume controls, indicator controls. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Storage or cup holders. Power outlet. Adjustable front center armrest. With storage down below. Auto dimming rear view mirror. LED reading / interior lights. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. Also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers right there and down there as well, storage, window control, and the rear seat backs in this GTI do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, Then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat and the middle seat. Just pull it and flip the seat backs down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually fairly nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets, below and above, together with small cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with your rear climate control controls. You have your temperature controls on either sides of the display that is in the middle. Down in the bottom, we have a couple of USB-C ports for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders and a pass-through to the back. Right above, for both sides of the back, are grip handles and hooks. Rear LED reading / interior lights. To open up the rear hatch, use the VW badge on the rear hatch itself. Boot space in the Golf is 380 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space expands to 1,237 litres. On both sides of the boot are storage areas and hooks, while to the right of the boot is an LED light and a power outlet. The boot floor is adjustable, and underneath it is the vehicle's spare tyre and toolkit. On the hatch itself is the vehicle's warning triangle. The front headrests are built into the seat, so adjustable headrests for the rear only. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage. And the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the lumbar support, this knob controls the seat back, this lever controls the seat height, while that lever down there controls the seat position. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2024 Volkswagen Golf 2.0 TSI GTI. Thanks for watching and goodbye.